leaving still not well, as you can see.
Everybody knows you don't go full De Niro.
What's up, guys? Spenny. They say that Robert De Niro is a really big movie star, but he has to wear lifts like he's a midget at a Golden Corral buffet trying to reach the gravy. Look at these things. Holy moly. Look, that's really something else. Robert De Niro is not a big leading man. He's actually a very teeny little man. At 5'10", Robert De Niro just doesn't crack that 6-foot barrier. You know what I mean? But he acts tough. Robert De Niro is constantly saying stuff like this.
I'm gonna say one thing. Fuck Trump.
So brave, so stunning. He was at the Tonys. It's such a MAGA audience, right? To say this to. Real dangerous. There in the middle of Manhattan Island at the Tonys for Broadway.
It's no longer down with Trump, it's fuck Trump.
Wow. Just pure bravery. Truly stunning and brave. Just like when Robert De Niro went out to speak outside of President Trump's lawfare trial inside of New York City, and people kept setting off their car alarms to piss him off.
What does that mean? Is that the country we want to live in? Do we want him running this country and saying, I'm not leaving, I'm dictator for life?
Robert De Niro got really flustered.
This is really,
at that.
Even these people over here are kind of, it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. And this thing, Donald Trump has created this. He should be telling them not to do this. But he's just...
This is amazing what happens to Robert De Niro when he doesn't have the scripts and lines in front of him and all the prompters and cue cards. Robert De Niro probably thought he was really popular and famous in New York. Robert De Niro probably thought that he was like the man.
You tough kids! You loser! We are gonna fight back! We're trying to do the book. Watch out, guys. Watch out. We're trying to be gentlemen in this world. The Democrats. You are gangsters. You are gangsters.
Step aside,
guys. Make a hole. Make a hole. Step aside. You're a little punk. You're a softy. You're a nobody. You're You're trash.
Robert De Niro. You see Robert De Niro sitting there yelling at the protest. Look at all these people. I think it's funny. I mean, you know, it's good to give them a taste of their own medicine. That's all, right? The people didn't do anything violent. You know, the left would be physically attacking. They're just yelling and just using their free speech, and then says that's fine. It is what it is. Look at MAGA showing up to yell at De Niro, saying he's washed up. De Niro getting triggered here. Do you see the little man? It's hard to see him because he's so short. But do you see him sitting there pointing his finger? Look at him right there. Pointing his finger, screaming and yelling, getting triggered. Robert De Niro's never had anyone actually crash out on him. You know, they live in these little bubbles. President Trump has obviously brought this all forward, saying, this was at the time, I never knew how small, both mentally and physically, De Niro was. Today, De Niro, who suffers from Trump derangement syndrome, commonly known as TDS, met outside the courthouse with force far greater than the radical left, MAGA. Robert, whose movies, artistry, and brand have gone way down in value, that's true, since he entered the political arena at the request of crooked Joe Biden, looked pathetic and sad out there. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Just an all-time banger. Anyway, Robert De Niro is still spiraling in that crash out. He went on MSNBC, and it wasn't pretty. He called Stephen Miller a Jewish Nazi. Stephen Miller, he's a Nazi, and he's Jewish. He should be ashamed of himself. Here we go.
He will not. We see it all the time. He will not want to leave. He set it up with his I guess he's the Goebbels of the cabinet. Stephen Miller, he's a Nazi. Yes, he is, and he's Jewish, and he should be ashamed of himself.
Robert De Niro, who's like clearly spiraling here, it's sad to watch, called Donald Trump then an alien, saying that Trump is an alien. Okay. Huh? Is he calling to deport Trump? I don't know. Here we go.
No, I like what Newsom has done because he's trolled him and he's fought fire with fire, and that's what you have to do. And he called him an invasive species, which is what he is. So he's not. He's a thing that doesn't understand. Trump does not understand anything about humanity, people. He has no empathy. I don't know what he is, but he's an alien, and he wants to hurt this country. It's something deeply psychological in him. He wants to hurt people. He wants to hurt this country. He doesn't care. And what saddens me the most, upsets me the most, is that people follow him and they think and they kiss his ass and they look up to him. And I don't understand it. I don't understand the people in his cabinet, some of them, Rubio, other one, how they can live with themselves after what they've allowed him to do and not stood up. Even walk out of the room when what they did with Zelensky the first time. Rubio, looking at his face, they got the camera on him. If he had balls, he would have walked out.
And then De Niro decided to have the funniest of Crash House, where he decided to curse. And he's done this before, where he's like, let me say a naughty word. And on behalf of Letitia James, see, I'm so edgy. I'm 5'10". Here you go.
I like what Letitia James is doing. She's fighting back. She's saying, fuck you. I'm sorry. This is where we are. She's saying, this is it. I will not be taken down by this person. I am not afraid of him. And God bless her for that. Mm-hmm. And that's how other people have to be. I saw a thing about ICE going in and getting some lady, a black woman, who was saying, she was really on. I was on the news. I was watching it yesterday. Somebody sent it to me. And she laid it in. And those guys, those ICE guys, they knew that she was right. And they better not mess with her. And that's what you need, people who are saying, I've had enough of this. And we've all had enough. It's right in front of us. People have to stand up, do it nicely, peacefully, and all that. You don't want to give him an excuse to do what we all say he would want to do and call it the Insurrection Act and all that. So
there's a Robert De Niro Stan account saying I might have to run for office. I don't think this is actually Robert De Niro. I don't think so. But I just don't think he could run anywhere in these shoes. You know what I mean? Yeah. De Niro getting rattled by protesters in his own city is still just one of the funniest, just one of the single funniest things that you'll ever see. Except for maybe Robert De Niro getting confronted by Donald Trump in person. This is a dude who's been on our program. His name is Jason Scoop. And I'll leave it with this. Robert De Niro should not be able to walk the streets of New York without people ripping him and making fun of him. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. And the great Jason Scoop.
Bobby, it's your favorite president. I forgive you, Bobby, for being such a loser about the election. It's not your fault you were born with a low IQ. It's not your fault, Bobby. Believe me. Bobby, your favorite president won. Kamala lost. She lost so strongly. You were wrong. You're a loser. You're a total loser. This show sucks. You're going to get low ratings, Bobby. You're going to get low ratings. Look at that. From raging bull to raging nobody. Such a disgrace. You're such a disgrace, Bobby. It's a horror. It's an absolute horror. Kamala is getting drunk somewhere. Unbelievable. Look at this guy. That guy's calling your favorite president a virgin. Can you believe it? Look at that crowd. It's such a horror. It's such a disgrace if you look at it, but we're gonna win. We won big, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Come here, paparazzi. Come here. I love this guy. Look at that. Unbelievable. You want to do a little dance, paparazzi? Come here.
Get in that ass, quick, fast, like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada.